41 News starts right now.
Missouri Governor Mike Parson has commuted the sentence of Eric DeValkenaere. The former Kansas City police detective was convicted in the death of Cameron Lamb in 2019. He was sentenced to 6 years in prison for second-degree involuntary manslaughter.
Less than an hour ago, we learned that sentence was commuted. DeValkenaere has served just over 1 year of his sentence.
KCPD 41 News anchor Jian Kim is live now, joining us with details on the case. Jian?
Well, guys, on December 3rd, 2019, Eric DeValkenaere shot Cameron Lamb in his backyard near 41st and College. DeValkenaere claimed that Lamb had pointed a gun at his partner. Now, officers responded to the area after they said Lamb was in a police chase in the neighborhood and had returned home. In 2020, DeValkenaere was charged in the shooting, and a year after that, he was found guilty of second-degree involuntary manslaughter and armed criminal action. An appeals court then upheld DeValkenaere's conviction in 2023. Now, shortly after a warrant was issued for his arrest, DeValkenaere has been in prison at an out-of-state facility. Now, he's the only white police officer to be convicted of killing a black man in the city's history. From the newsroom, I'm Jian Kim, KCPD 41 News.
Jian, thank you. And just about a half hour ago, I was texting with Cameron Lamb's mother, Lori Bay. She told me, quote, "It's very displeasing to hear. We knew this was going to happen. Mike Kehoe ran on this platform. He said he would have Eric's back, that his wife and Sarah were friends." Parson also spoke of considering clemency for DeValkenaere. Not once did either of them say they would speak to the family of Cameron Lamb, which lets me know that they feel his life didn't matter, end quote. I also spoke with Jackson County Prosecutor Jean Peters-Baker over the phone this afternoon. She told me no one from the governor's office let her know about this news. Peters-Baker also told me she's the one who told Cameron Lamb's mother, Lori Bay.
And in a statement, Governor-elect Kehoe told KSHB 41, "I appreciate Governor Parson taking this action to bring Eric home to his family." We asked Governor Parson's office for more information on why he issued this commutation. A spokesperson sent us a statement. It reads, "In Missouri, clemency powers rest exclusively with the governor. After careful consideration, Governor Parson today exercised his constitutional authority on a number of final pending clemency petitions." The folks pressing for DeValkenaere's release have said the prosecution was political. A few weeks ago, KCHP 41 anchor Kevin Holmes asked Jackson County Prosecutor Jean Peters-Baker about that accusation.
A grand jury that looks at a case decides whether or not to pass it on. A grand jury judge that looks at that case and says, we believe there's enough evidence to go forward. A pretrial judge that reviews the motion to dismiss because the case was political. That was the allegation. And that judge said no and pushed the case onward. A trial judge who heard all the facts and found Mr. DeValkenaere guilty. A court of appeals, a whole different set of judges in a whole different building, decided that Mr. DeValkenaere was guilty of his crimes and that the state had presented adequate evidence. The Missouri Supreme Court decided not to take that case up because they saw no issues of credibility that needed to be judged by them. So, can you tell me where the politics are in this case?
We will continue to follow this story. We'll bring you updates as we hear back from all of those involved in this case. You can find the latest on kshb.com and our mobile app.